Welcome back. In this video, we are going to cover some of the basic concept of Spring 5. The first topic that we are going to cover is about IOC. IOC is nothing but an inversion of control. That means a power of control is transferred from one object to another. Let's understand this concept of IOC with the help of an example. One experienced teacher is there and he is planning to open one coaching institute. So after he opened a coaching institute, he has to manage everything on his own. Salaries of the new teachers recruited, fees of those students, and regular maintenance of the coaching institute. Slowly by slowly, his business got increased and he wanted to focus only and only on his business skill set, not the other activities. When I said only on his business skill set, that means his technical side. That student he teaches physics, mathematics, and new programming languages which are coming in the market. For that he hired some teachers and some of them he learned by themselves only. But he has to manage other things also, that regular maintenance of the office, salaries, fees, and all other things. For that, what he did, he created one management team. And he transferred most of his power to a management team to handle everything. Now, management team will handle everything, salaries, fees, and maintenance. Now you can see that teacher transferred his power to a management team. So here it came the concept of IOC, inversion of control, power transfer, or he inverts the power to someone else. So here IOC is a principle, which means transferring of power. Now you can see here salary, fees, and maintenance are dependent on management team. Okay, so salary, fees, and maintenance are objects which are dependent on this team. So it became a dependency. So one dependency created. Dependency injection is a design pattern that will manage the object to dependent objects to the container, and it is managed by somehow, so that program that these things does not tightly dependent on management team. That means if the new salary structure came instead of old one, if fees was changed, if maintenance was changed, then it should not affect the whole organization. It should affect on that maintenance structure only, and it will again removed and the new maintenance team was introduced, new salary structure was introduced, and all of those things pointed to the management team, and management team will handle everything. That you can say that this concept is loose coupling. Let's understand the same thing with the respective to Spring. A programmer used to do everything, creation of object, deletion of object, whole life cycle, but he only wanted to focus on his skill set. So what he did, he transferred most of his power, or you can say all of his power, to a container. That container name is IOC container. Here IOC container, two important container exist: Bean Factory and application context. Application context is nothing but the extension of Bean Factory. Previously, Bean Factory was introduced first. After that, application context. In application context, you will find all the features which Bean Factory already has, with new facilities, of application context on its own. We will see all those things with the help of example in later videos. Now, here what happens, programmer transferred all of his power to IOC container. Now, IOC container will handle everything. Let's say the previous example that we took, that maintenance management team will handle everything. We can take the same example here also. Here I have created three different objects: salary structure, fees, and maintenance. These are dependent on this IOC container. An IOC container will handle everything: their creation of object, deletion of object, whole life cycle, instantaneous, and everything will handled by IOC container. And if the new salary structure is introduced instead of the old one, then what they will do, they will not change the whole framework. They will only discard that whole the salary structure file, old salary structure file, and they will point it out to the new salary structure. So only the particular program that we required to change, it will change, and the whole program did not get affected. This concept is known as loose coupling, and the transferring of power between programmer to IOC container is the inversion of control, power transfer, and the salary structure, fees, maintenance are dependent on IOC container. To managing the dependent objects between IOC container and these files, new salary structure, fees, maintenance are called by design pattern. The process we handle this dependency injection to IOC container are handled a particular framework, and that framework is known as design pattern. So this is the end of this video. In the next video, we are going to see a real-time example of what we have understood here, and so that we will get the more clear picture of IOC and dependency injection. You need to understand one basic thing: IOC and dependency injection both are not the same thing. Okay, I'm repeating it again. IOC means transferring of power, and dependency injection is a design pattern which will help to make the program or the framework loose coupled, so that if you wanted to modify or change anything, you can do it easily without any effort. Design pattern is a sub-broader part of the IOC. So this is the end of this video. In the next video, I'm going to show some real-time examples. So stay tuned and keep watching Java 8 tutorials. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.